Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to tell you how to get the most out of this treasure vault weekend. It really is your best chance to get absolutely superb rewards from the game, so you don't want to miss out on it if you can. Pretty much cancel everything you can to do this if you love getting great rewards from the game. So there it is, a treasure vault, gnomes everywhere. So how does it actually work? Well, what'll happen is gnomes will come crashing randomly into your games, and you can get the Kingdom Pass troop, the battle crasher, still crashing in sometimes into this as well, so bear that in mind. You can get double effect from this effectively, but it's the gnomes you actually want for this, because the gnomes will sometimes be a verse gnome, and a verse gnome is one of the ones that drops a thing called a verse. Now when you get a whole set of verses, which is verse 1, 2, 3 and 4, you will have a set. Now when you have a set, you'll be able to create a gnome-a-palooza. So let's just go over that ever so briefly. So this is the 4 different verses which the verse gnome can drop. And when you've got at least one of each, you can create a thing called a gnome-a-palooza. I'll come to that in a second. So as you can see, I've got 5 of my lowest amount. That effectively means if I wanted to, I could craft 5 gnome-a-paloozas. So we've got that. We're able to craft a gnome-a-palooza. So how do we do that? We go to the Soul Forge. Go across to the other section and scroll down until you see gnome-a-palooza, and it should say 5. Indeed it does. But don't press craft just yet. If you press craft right now, a 15-minute timer will start, and it's real time. So as soon as you get to go on this, as soon as you press craft and you accept craft, and the 15-minute timer is going absolutely straight away. And it is, like I say, real time. It can't be paused, even if you press your button on your controller to exit the game or turn it off, or whatever, even for just 5 minutes because somebody rang the doorbell or something. It doesn't matter. This timer is still going. So it's really best to just try and get a part of your day where you know you're not going to be disturbed, to get your favorite brew by your side and a pile of biscuits or crisps, and just go for it, and make sure for that 15 minutes you're not going to be disturbed if you can avoid it. Now you can craft more than one at a time, and each additional craft adds 15 minutes to the timer. So if you craft 2 of these, it's going to be a 30-minute timer, again real time. So I don't like to do these in more than 30-minute things, just in case something annoying happens, like somebody literally comes to the door to see if you're still alive, because this is all you've been doing for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. Anyway, so basically once you've done that, you're going to get gnomes coming in absolutely continuously. The 4 original troops of whatever you're doing, explore level 1, are going to be replaced by 4 gnomes. So in that 15 minutes of gnome-a-palooza, you are going to just kill so many gnomes. It's going to be absolutely crazy, and that is going to get you a load of vault keys. The vault keys are going to be in your game section, where it says gnome vault. You can press the square button or the equivalent to see how many you've got. I haven't done any yet, and I've spent all the ones I had before. And you'll see that build up. Every time you do a gnome-a-palooza, that is really going to pile up. Open up your messages in your mail and keep on adding all those vault keys into your gnome vault. But the last stage is to open your keys, but don't do it until the gnome event is over. And the reason is, your time is best spent collecting those verses, doing gnome-a-paloozas, and getting as many vault keys as you can. Wait till at least Monday before you start spending your keys. Spend all your other time collecting the verses, doing gnome-a-paloozas, getting as many keys as you can. So that is how you do it. And just to mention, it is really, really worth doing the easiest kingdoms possible if you're a newer player to the game. Wild Plains, Sinner Mirage, Bright Forest are the 3 lowest level kingdoms in the game with the easiest to kill troops. And what you're going to want to do is do an explore level 1. Pick a really fast team, your quickest team in the game. Something like this. Mirage Queen, she gives a 50% start to all elementals. That is the only thing we're interested in with her. She's available from the underworld. And Leprechaun, as you probably know, starts battles with full mana with that 3rd trait and explodes green gems, charging up the team. Rowan will start with a 50% start because of that helping hand from the Mirage Queen, and deals scatter damage boosted by her armor. If you're a newer player, chuck on Medals of Guard to boost up her damage that she does. And Black Manacles is there just as a extra mana charger, just in case by some weird fluke there's hardly any green or blue on the screen. We might charge up that mana cores instead, as it is opposite colours to Rowan, and that does damage to all. So there's a little backup in case the colours aren't there for Rowan. But most of the time, I'll just show how this works. You're just going to cast Leprechaun, cast Rowan. You can grab that straight away if it's there by fluke. Thank you very much. Very quick and easy. Chuck on those Medals of Guard, get your Rowan boosted up if you're a newer player. You can do it on other Explore levels as well if you're at a higher level, and there's a slight risk because things can go wrong on that. If you want guaranteed, real quick, easy games, level 1 Explores, just cane out the games one after the other. Gnomes will occasionally come crashing into your game. When you kill one of them, it adds to your gnome kill, and like I say, occasionally a verse gnome will come in. Hopefully we'll get one, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And drop a verse, and when you get verse 1, 2, 3 and 4, you can craft a gnome-a-palooza. But as I say, just to go over it again, make sure you spend your gnome-a-paloozas during the event. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday, use your gnome-a-paloozas, get the most vault keys. The battle crusher for the kingdom pass can come into this as well, as you've just seen. There he is on the 3rd troop down there. No gnomes this time, it looks like, but it will happen. They're like buses. Sometimes you'll just get nothing for a while, and then 2 or 3 will pop along at once, all at the same time. Oh, we've got another battle crusher. Lovely, chubbly. But anyway, that's the way to do it. And remember, don't spend your vault keys until after the event is ended. Your time is best spent collecting verses, doing gnome-a-paloozas during the vault weekend. There's a video. Hope it helps you get the most keys out of this event. And thanks for watching. If you found the video useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you click that like and subscribe button. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.